It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Giants and the Commanders coming up next.
The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. Evans now to return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida. A super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First down throw here from Richardson. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. He's running with it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Lone back gets the handoff. Jukes out a one-stop. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials.
Ball start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. 8 yards on the carry, and that brings him closer for 2nd and goal. Now it's a bootleg for him. Flushed out of the pocket. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Forced out to his right. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken 2nd in 2024, Jayden Daniels.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Play fake here, Daniels. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They kick the running back in motion. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the Giants' 39-yard line.
They motion the tight end over. Here's 2nd and 7. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now Daniels off the play action. Taylor makes the catch. The Commanders going field goal here. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And it's an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Putting the tight end in motion. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 3 yards there, and enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. They send him left out of the slot. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense react.
And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Option give to Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Taylor. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They go again with Taylor. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
That's another Washington Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Finds a man right side. And that's good for a gain of 5. Drew Phillips making the tackle. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
At the 26-yard line.
Fakes the handoff. Now to throw. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Working inside the red zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Giants will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. They give it to him again. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Freiermuth there to bring it in. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Stopped by Deion Henley. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 17. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stopped by Deion Henley. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Another carry for him. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And a fair catch made here at the 17. No return on that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing now off play action. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Has it downfield working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 46. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Commanders.
Daniels. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
The coverage by Andrew Phillips.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Whistles sound as the defense decides to call timeout. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he drives this forward to the 6. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. This time it's a passing play. He's got it! And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Taylor. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Running with Taylor. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders get some late points and the lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders push their lead to 3. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's Carter on the return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. They'll run here from the gun. This is ahead for about 5. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Sideline throw reeled in by Neighbors. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. On 1st down, it's Richardson. That's incomplete left side. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Richardson. Dumped off to his running back. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They'll throw again, Richardson. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. The Giants using their first timeout. First down throw here from Richardson. Caught by Freiermuth. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Slot man in motion right. First down from the red zone. And this is cut. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get some late points and the lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants take a 4-point lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commanders have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Hits him on the out route. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Here's 2nd and 2. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They cross the 40 on a nice run. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now Daniels to throw. On target to his man Taylor. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. From the 28. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. Working inside the red zone. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled for a short gain. Second down now, 7 to go. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Commanders and this running back headed back out for a new series. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. Daniels on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. First down, and they go right back to him. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now Daniels off the play action. He throws a bullet to the set. It is caught at the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
The throw is caught. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Daniels. He's on the move. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13.
2nd and goal at the 13-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Commanders take the lead right away in half number 2. Jayden Daniels with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders push their lead to 3. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Evans now to return. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Lone back gets the handoff. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That was Micah Parsons making that play. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Play action with Richardson. Hits his running back. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Motioning the tight end now. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will tie things up in the 3rd. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
The Commanders back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Play fake here. Daniels bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. A give left side to Taylor. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 38-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And they get this down to the 28. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. 2nd down carry for Taylor. Oh, he loses the football. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal.
Taylor. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 3rd quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here come the Giants ready to take over again on offense. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Back-to-back carries here. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. That stop made by T.J. Watt. Here he is on 3rd and long. He lets one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, New York. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants tie this game up. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing now, Daniels. Throw left side, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Fits it through the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Daniels now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Again, Daniels to the air. He's on the move. He's keeping it.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the 1st. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Now a toss play, Taylor. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
A run here with Taylor. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. And the Giants going nickel, 3rd down coming. To throw, Daniels. On target to his man Taylor. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Here's Carter on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Giants and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And this is some quality film review right. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Got a man, Palmer has it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. From the 31. That one's incomplete over the middle. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. J.K. Scott will kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Complete out to the right side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Daniels off the play action. Taylor makes the catch. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
That's good for Washington.
Throwing off the play fake here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken down at the 30. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, Taylor. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
It's to pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 9-point advantage. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Giants about to get to work on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Here's 2nd and 2. Finds his target, Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down throw here from Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense in the hurry up here. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Tight end going in motion here. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast. Working inside the red zone. Getting out to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Taylor now up the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Taylor again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Setting up to pass. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He'll go to a knee to close this one out, Brock, and it's only fitting that he's holding the ball in the end after the absolutely tremendous game that he had. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.